A very good afternoon, Zimbabwe. Masquerade. So, all over social media, I've been seeing some reports, especially from Zimbabwe, where they say that Stana claimed that he is better than Advocate Nelson Chamisa, or Stana does have so many achievements, more than President Advocate Nelson Chamisa. And that is the issue we are dealing with. So the issue here is not about us defending President Nelson Chamisa or saying otherwise. The issue here is about us telling Kuti who better than the other, who does have better achievements than the other. So Stana is a musician, Advocate Nelson Chamisa is a leader, is a pastor, is an advocate. And Stana is saying that as a musician, he does have a lot of achievements and more than Advocate Nelson Chamisa. And the point is that, yes, it's true that Stana does have more achievements in music than Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Why? It's because Advocate Nelson Chamisa is not a musician. Stana is a musician, which means automatically, by default, Stana achieved more in terms of music than Advocate Nelson Chamisa. But he did so with the help or with the assistance of Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Tarisai mazwa akarira Stana. Advocate Nelson Chamisa ndopa wakanga wapindira. Social media ndopa yakanga ichitotangawo kuita effect muZimbabwe. Ndo mazwa akatanga kurira Stana iwayo. Who was the man behind that? It's Advocate Nelson Chamisa. He was the ICT minister during GNU. He enabled the people of Zimbabwe to have money in their pockets. He enabled the people of Zimbabwe to have cell phones, to have lines, cell phone lines. Raimbotengeswa nemombe rakanga rakutengeswa 50 cents dollar because of Advocate Nelson Chamisa. So you would see kuti the success of Stana, mbiri yaStana yakabudira papi. Mbiri yaStana ndo mazuva akanga achiti YouTube muZimbabwe ndo mazuva yakatanga kukurumbira kana kutozikanwa muZimbabwe. Facebook ndo mazuva yakatotanga kukurumbira kana kuzikanwa muZimbabwe. And who is the man behind all that? It's Advocate Nelson Chamisa, because he was the ICT minister. He was the man who was running around to see that each and every young person is recognized. So you would see kuti Stana zvake iye pachake anongorowo mupurwo asina kana chinhu. That aside, let us look at Stana's marriage. The marriage of Stana, at this moment, Stana tori Bachura izvezvi as we speak, which means Stana achieved more divorces than Advocate Nelson Chamisa. That is a fact. Stana is a divorcee. Akaroora umwe mukadzi uyoyo waiva naye vakaita ma-sex tape vese and they divorced. So in terms of scandals, Stana is also achieved more scandals than Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Throughout his career, Stana managed to have divorces. That's true. That's a fact. Throughout his career, he does have a sex tape, a scandal. Yes, that's true. Not only that, recently with his girlfriend, varovana nenyaya dzechipfambi dzedzizi. That is another achievement yaainayo music career yake Stana. So we cannot dispute that. So if you look at the issue of being broke, yes, he achieved being broke. He is very, very broke, Stana. You cannot compare him with Advocate Nelson Chamisa in terms of wealth. He's broke. So it's true that during his career, he managed to become broke. Let us look at the issue of a failed career. Stana has failed. His career has failed because he's not there. Stana at 40 was supposed to be a veteran. Wokuti anganenge achiremekedzwa pese paapinda. But if you look at Stana right now, he's a failed musician, a man without a career, a failed career. So you'd see kuti look at vana manzi dzana Stana dzanenge achibhosta nadzo vana mudhara band. Those are the songs dzakaimba nana Dr. Clarence, dzimwe dzacho achita makolabo nana Dr. Clarence. Those are the issues dzavakanga vachiita vana Stana, and to him those are the achievements. So he call all those things achievements. Let us take a look on Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Number one, his career. He's a lawyer. He has achieved so much as an advocate. So much. History is there. Go to the High Court, you will see that the history for Advocate Nelson Chamisa is there. He has achieved so much. It's not easy to be called an advocate of the High Court. It's not easy. It's a very, very difficult, tough journey. If you look at Advocate Nelson Chamisa's history, he didn't start as a lawyer. He became a lawyer at a later stage, and he did well. Let us take a look on the issue of leadership. Advocate Nelson Chamisa is a former minister who achieved great things in the nation of Zimbabwe. Advocate Nelson Chamisa is a political party president, has been a lawmaker. Those are achievements in terms of politics. Those are very great achievements. Nelson Chamisa has managed to graduate from being a lawmaker, from being an MP, to becoming a statesman, to becoming a president of an organization, and probably the incoming president of a republic. So that is a fact which Stana should agree with here. So if you look at it on that angle, you will see between the two that these are achievements which are different. So I have listed those achievements for you. So if you look at the issue of marriage, it doesn't have a broken home. It's not divorced. That is a very better achievement. If you look at the issue of scandals, no scandals for the young men, no scandals whatsoever. So to an extent where the people would wish to arrest him, the people would wish to have him get behind bars. No scandal like that. No violence scandal, no domestic violence issue about Advocate Nelson Chamisa, which means Stana achieved more in terms of being a useless person than Advocate Nelson Chamisa. So if you look at the issue of a failed career, he's not a failure. He's a man who managed to lead Kwadzana, a man who managed to be the youngest minister in Zimbabwe, a man who is managing to unite and defeat the regime. He's uniting people, defeating the regime. It has never been done in the history of Zimbabwe where oppression is rife. So I don't know kuti vanozviona kupi mustana zvavanenge vachizvifonera, but I think I've tried to show you just in brief kuti ndeupi ari beta. Ndichikuudzai zvakaitwa naStana, bva ndakuudzai zvakaitwa naAdvocate Nelson Chamisa. Imimi zvaakwamuri. It's your own duty to now judge and say who is better than the other. If we are to look on the negative issues, Stana is better. On the positive issues, Advocate Nelson Chamisa is far, far, far ahead and cannot be compared with vanhu vakaita sana Stana. Stana anofanira kutouya kwatiri ototi aumana inini mukeria yekuimba ndaachivhawo zviri nani, toti haye zviri naniwo but hapana zvawati wanyatsoita. Anofanira kutouya kwatiri, kwete kuenda kuna statesman ayo ndonhodo dzatakuitirwa nana Stana. It's just a sign kuti vanhu vaiva vakakura vachipesvedzerwa. But I want to make this point clear. Look at Stana. Look at people in America, other music stars in America. Look at them. Stana mari yakabhadharwa vakamufesi kake kakapedzisira kuuya kekuamerica kemazindebvu kake Rick Ross. Stana akaita gig up, Rick Ross akaita gig up. Mari yakabhadharwa kwaRick Ross, Stana uyu haawani kana kota yemari iyoyo. Stana haawani kana kota yemari iyoyo. Hazviite. Here in Zimbabwe, Rick Ross akazoridza muno muZimbabwe. Stana haagoni kuwana kota yeaudience yaRick Ross, haagoni kuwana kota yemari yaRick Ross. KwaStana kunopindwa nema$2 ma$3. So if you look at that, you would see kuti munhu akaita saStana munhu aifanira kunge achitokumbirawo kuti vachamisa zviri nani mutopinda, because if you get in, we will be able to have more money. Vanhu vanenge vane mari, chero tichiimba hedu nonsense tinongowanawo dzimwewo nonsense dzinenge dzichiaffordawo kuuya todzibhadharisa todziimbira. Instead of him to actually appreciate the young man, he's actually competing with the young man. It's so sad, guys. I've given you my views. I've given you my thoughts. I don't know, guys, what you really think. In the comment section, please tell me. What do you think about the statements rekuti Stana achieved more than President Nelson Chamisa. I think I've answered, I think I've elaborated that issue. Dai izvezvi Stana ari millionaire, but because of nonsense dziri muno munyika, iye anongorowo nonsense.